This may not be shocking news to you, but an epic new Star Wars adventure is on the way. And no, I'm not talking about this one. I'll get into my thoughts about Outlaws a little later in the video. But I'm talking about Star Wars mods created by the community in Starfield. Don't get me wrong, this is not new. People have been working on Star Wars mods in Starfield for a number of months, with some incredible stuff being shown off. However, with us just getting access to the creation kit, as well as we know we're going to get mod support sooner rather than later. It'll probably be before Shattered Space. So this kind of content will be coming to console as well. And in my opinion, this is going to lead to, even though it's unofficial, the best Star Wars RPG we've had in 20 years. I mean, you think about it, the other Star Wars RPG we had was, Knights of the Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic 2. I mean, you have both Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, but I don't really look at them the same way as I would look at an open world. Go wherever you want, take off on your ship, explore different planets. Kind of like Knights of the Old Republic 2, and I remember loving the game, but I don't really remember playing a lot of what the aspects of the game were. I remember flying to different planets. I remember having your companions that could be on either the light or the dark side, depending on what you chose for them to be. But I would love to hear about you guys' favorite memories of Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, as well as Knights of the Old Republic 2. I remember it is an excellent game, probably one of the best Star Wars games, if not the best Star Wars games ever made. So it's super exciting to see new, fresh content coming, even though it's not official. Like I said, it's Starfield, and some people, I'm kind of torn on it myself. They don't want to play Star Wars in the Starfield sandbox. They want to play what Bethesda created. But a lot of these modders are really talented, and you see things like this. You have the Empire, you have the Rebel Alliance. This Beskar armor looks incredible. If I didn't know any better, I wouldn't realize it hadn't been in the game since launch. And I know I showed in the beginning of the Starfield video that when you're walking around town, you see all kinds of the different alien life forms, the different races that are in Star Wars. You have this ATST. I mean, it's you're not going to be able to find and play any kind of content like that in any Star Wars game anytime soon. I mentioned I would get into Outlaws, and I think Outlaws is going to be... When I watch the Outlaws trailer, do I think this game is going to be trash? No, I don't. I think it is going to be fun, and I think they are going to deliver on the promise they said of making an open world and making your own choices. But what I don't like is they touted it as... We heard all these rumors as to an open world Star Wars game, and that it was going to be similar to No Man's Sky. But when we see gameplay, it's really not. It's just it looks like it could be like a linear story. Once you complete the story, there's nothing else for you to do. You're locked into playing a certain character. And for me, I know I might get some hate for this. I don't really enjoy playing as a female. If I don't play... even when I play No Man's Sky, I think the alien races look cool, but if I don't play as a traveler, I just can't connect with my character. That's what gets me immersed. So for me, it was really disappointing to find out that Outlaws, you were locked into playing a female. Although, don't get me wrong, the gameplay looks solid. But this is why I say that Starfield will be better with its Star Wars mods, because you get your full character creation. I've seen screenshots of getting to choose between some of the other different races, including, what are they called? Darth Maul's race. I know they're from Dathomir, but I can't place what the race is called. You guys, someone down in the comments let me know what the race from Dathomir is called, Maul's race. But I saw screenshots of that, of getting to create a Star Wars character. As well as, you're going to get to be able to join the Rebel Alliance or the Empire, because so many Star Wars games force you to join, even if you start out with the Empire, They always have you flip and turn. You always end up joining the Rebel Alliance. And if you're like me, people who like the Empire, who like the bad guys, that's super appealing. And I think it's a very welcome mod, and it's going to be a ton of fun to play when it comes out. I say when it comes out, I obviously mean whenever the mod support hits console, of course. Because I know a lot of y'all over on PC who are really into Star Wars are already playing this and having a ball with it. But us people on console, we're just watching videos on YouTube, just waiting. I mean, it's exciting stuff, and it's an exciting time to be a Starfield fan. There's a ton of new content coming for the game. We got a lot of new content last night. I'll tell you another thing that really goes hand in hand with this Star Wars stuff, in terms of mods, but is an actual official feature implemented by Bethesda. The new Trackers Alliance and upgraded bounties. That's going to be super fun to implement into your bounty hunter playlist or role play, and when you're playing the Star Wars playthrough, because you can immerse yourself more. I'm sure there will be modders out there putting different bounty targets on other famous characters in the Star Wars universe, and that'll be really cool to see, because you can be able to hunt down Lando, you'll be able to hunt down Han Solo, you'll be able to hunt down these other bounties of famous Star Wars characters that people have created the missions for, and that's really exciting for me. You couple all that with the fact that you can already create, due to Starfield's vast starship creation menu, you can already really create pretty much any Star Wars ship that you wanted to make, live out your fantasy. It doesn't even have to be a ship from the universe, but you can pretend that it is, or imagine that it is, because you get so much freedom when it comes to starship customization. Or you can make a very iconic one. It's up to you. And that just goes hand in hand with these Star Wars mods in the Starfield universe that make the game even more immersive. And that's why I say, this is going to be the best Star Wars RPG handed to us in the last 20 years, because no other Star Wars RPG that's come out in that time has given you that level of unparalleled freedom and customization and choice. With all that being said, I'm really excited to try out the mods, really excited for it to hit console. I plan on doing a detailed series on a Mandalorian bounty hunter. I might not do a Mandalorian, but it'll be a bounty hunter playthrough. So, keep your eyes peeled for that as soon as that hits console. I don't know when that'll be, but I'm excited for it. As well as that, I also, if you're interested in more Star Wars content, I do Star Wars Hunters as a mobile and Switch game, and it is also on my channel. So if you guys want to check those videos out, or you can also check my other Starfield videos out. I have some pretty good theory videos and a couple lore videos, and as well as some pre-existing bounty hunter roleplay videos. But that is going to be all for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching.